talking with Heather Flynn, and we want to introduce our workshop for the TNT in New Orleans. Part of our idea in doing this came out of joining men at a time where co-training wasn't uncommon. Quite often it was, you could get an organization to understand why when you have over 15, 20 people, it would be a good idea to have two trainers. But it seems, at least in this part of the world, that over the years, co-training happens less and less because people are having to do more with less. So I don't know about everybody out there, but I know that a lot of us who do quite a bit of training end up doing this alone. And it's really difficult to know how things are going when you don't get any feedback. And I think that's pretty clear from one of the things we've learned about doing motivational interviewing. So what we wanted to offer was an opportunity for mentees to get together to have a simulated co-training experience as much as possible. And that would be talking about ideas, working through difficult moments, exchanging some exercises, exploring things that particularly new trainers that they would like to build their confidence in, and creating a network or a support group. I don't know, support group's a little bit strong, but creating a group of people that can get acquainted with each other, that can stay in contact because they've shared an experience. Pause.
So this is a perfect segue to what I'm excited about with this workshop, which is it really provides a forum to get, I think, a unique experience to be able to compare notes and experiences around training in a way that we usually don't have the chance to do. So at the forum, we have lots of informal opportunities to do that, but this workshop we see as an opportunity to, in a really focused way, really collaborate with each other on improving ourselves as trainers. And one of the things we'd like to do is use the trainer certification process to help guide our development as trainers. A lot of people may not remember that we came up with 11 different trainer, what we call competencies, or things that a trainer should be able to know and demonstrate, that really came from hundreds of members putting their heads together and saying, yeah, these are the things that a good trainer should be able to do. And what we're finding with the trainer certification process is a lot of folks really appreciate and benefit from feedback from other trainers about how they're doing on those different competency domains. And we're now at a point, I think, where we're really needing and wanting forums to be able to develop along these different domains. For example, being able to model MI spirit, to demonstrate MI skills. Other than our participant feedback, we really don't usually know how we're doing in those different competencies. So I'm excited that this will give us a chance to practice that with each other. And of course, in a very MI consistent way, give each other feedback on those kinds of things. And so knowing Joel, it'll be very, very fun and interactive. And lots of novel, cool learning will take place. I would expect that people will leave with a lot of kind of substantial validation of their strengths as a trainer in a way that aligns with what the whole community agrees should be skills and strengths of trainers, in a way that's really specific, rather than somebody saying sort of, well, you're a great trainer. We're going to get a little more specificity based on demonstrations about, where people really shine, in their training. And as Joel said, we all have areas that we would need to work on. And I think it'll be a really safe environment to kind of figure out a pathway to improve on some of the things that we want to improve on.